Hi everyone. So welcome back. It's also welcome back to me because I haven't been uploading. I haven't been here basically. So what has happened is I've had a very busy couple of weeks. I had to plan. Well, I wasn't planning it really. I wasn't planning it, but I had to plan my 21st, and there was something spiritual I wanted to do before the 21st. So everything was just in the way of everything. I couldn't separate what I was trying to do and work and do it at the same time. I couldn't do that. So one was going to interfere with the other. So I had to cut one off, which was YouTube, basically, because everything else I could try to do. So, firstly, guys, we have to give props, and I have to give thanks. She's gonna blush because she's with me. I have to give thanks to Ale. No, I have to give thanks to Ale, guys. She's been a great support system, beyond great. I did say thank you to her, and then it was awkward, and we just thugged it out. But then yeah, one day I'll say thank you proper, like in a big way. But I'm broke for now, so we can't do any cute thank yous. The topic basically for today, I posted about it on Facebook, I think, also on WhatsApp, my statuses. Basically, my journey to 21. Basically, my journey to 21. How I feel about it, what I have gone through, what I feel like I have conquered. See, all of that, they're cliches to some people, but to me, they're like, listen, achievements. It's like when someone says, I want to graduate at a certain on record time and whatnot. That for me is how certain things that I've gone through feel. So I can finally speak about this one. Yeah, and this one gives me the creeps, especially when I have to talk about it to people. Gives me the creeps because firstly, it's unlikely and it's rare. It's not rare because I know a few people, but it's rare to other people, to society, to whatever. So my virginity, guys, this has been a topic that I've tried to run away from. At first, I was so comfortable with it. I was beyond comfortable with my virginity because I felt like, it's just virginity, like what? But then as I got older and as I started dating and as a different kind of guys, they would just kind of make me feel like, oh, why are you doing that? That is so awkward. That is so weird. Why the hell would you be dating if you're keeping yourself? For what? What are you keeping yourself for? Is it a marriage thing? Are you biblical? Are you religious? Are you? There was just so many questions with it. So I lost the confidence for it. It was kind of like, yo, okay, let me not tell this guy, or let me not do this. Let me not be vocal about it. And then also someone said to me, once you start talking about it a lot, it attracts rape and people forcing themselves on you, or people trying to see if you're actually a virgin and whatnot. So it was very uncomfortable towards the end, guys. I really thought, yo, one day I'm gonna break my virginity because it's just a lot of pressure, and it feels like I'm alone. It kind of feels like what I'm doing is weird. It's awkward. Like no one knows about it except me. That's how it felt because I had no one that I can talk to about it. There are friends, but obviously we're all doing it for different reasons. She's keeping herself because she feels like she just wants to keep herself. Another one is keeping herself because they're scared. Someone else is keeping themselves because of religious things and whatnot. So I couldn't speak about it at all. But now I've reached my mark, and it feels awesome to say that I had a goal to get to 21, still a virgin, and I did it. So I feel like it's very unfair for me to not want to say anything about it, or to be scared to even talk about it, because yo, it's been a thing for me. It's been a thing. It's one of my hurrahs. It's one of my, it's like when you have a business and you want to celebrate your business, but this is okay, it's not a business, but it's as significant as that. It's as significant as that. So I'm really grateful. I didn't do this alone, guys. And it's not like, make no mistake, it's not like I was never tempted. It's not like I never wanted to do it. There were times where I thought, okay, this is it. Maybe instead of 21, I'm supposed to do it by 18. But every time I was supposed to, or I thought I could do it, my boyfriend at that time would just disappear. So who are you gonna do it with? Who are you gonna do it? They would disappear or act different, and then you just have second thoughts about everything. Oh. So I'm glad, guys. That's one thing I got right in my entire life, with no disturbance and with no. I was so fortunate to have boyfriends that never asked. They did ask, obviously, but never pushed. So I was so fortunate to have that. I was grateful, and I'm grateful to have crossed paths with guys that actually wanted to know about it, then actually want to overlook it and try something, basically. Okay, so that is out of the way. Another thing, bullying. I've encountered bullying, and you know what's the sad part and bittersweet part? I've encountered bullying within family, within my space, than outside. Because outside, I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a shit who thought whatever about me. But inside of the family and everyone, I was like, yo. So this is how I'm seen, I'm viewed, and this is home. This is where I'm supposed to be comfortable. But you're like a stranger, right? You've turned into a stranger because they don't perceive you the way that you perceive them. You don't mean what they mean to you to them, if that makes sense. So one of the biggest things that I got bullied for was the way I physically looked, right? And it's one of the reasons why I don't want to be skinny ever in my life, ever. There was a time where I was a size 28. And everyone at home is big boned. Everyone at home has a body. All the girls are, voluptuous and curvaceous and whatnot. And here I am with a 28. I'm a size 28, basically. So I felt invisible, and they would make me feel invisible. They were like, I was an alien, basically. So I can't stand, till this day, I cannot stand being skinny. I'd rather gain weight and tone the weight, maintain the weight. I like looking big. And it does stem, I'm not gonna lie, it does stem from feeling like I don't fit in at home when I'm skinny. But I'm still maybe the tiny one, basically. Because I was skinny and short at that time. So it was, where are you from? From which family are you from, basically? And then another bullying. I've been different, hey? I've been different. I'm the one that doesn't drink alcohol. I'm the one that doesn't smoke. I'm the one that doesn't talk loud. I'm different. Everyone else does that. Everyone else can gel with each other. And I'm the one who sits in her room and reads a book. I'm the one who wants to take school serious. I'm the one who doesn't want to take off from school. I don't want to bunk school. Why don't you want to bunk school? Why don't you want to drink with us? Why don't you want to try this? Why don't you want us to, what's this? It's not run away from home. What's this? So yeah, basically escape. We want to dodge, nothing. When you want to tell your parents? See, I've always been different from the normal kid to such an extent that people thought I am, what can I say? I'm missing out on my childhood because I never did anything else that everyone else. Yeah, I was a snob. Apparently I was a snob. I didn't see myself as a snob. I did say this on one of the previous videos. I spent Monday to Friday in Unitas Park, my grandmother's house. And then Saturday to Sunday, I'd be kokasi, depending on where in the family. Saturday to Sunday, there was a time where we lived go Bupilo, which is near Vanderbilt Park. Because it's not in Vanderbilt Park, it's near, I don't know. And then there was a time where we lived Gomkelele, which is like Everton West Side and whatnot. So I would be in those places on weekends, but during the week, I am the girl that lives in Unitas Park and goes to school in Three Rivers and then attempts to be gassy during the weekend. Because to them, I was attempting. I was never the child that plays with dirt. Like, I didn't play with dirt. I'd rather play school. I'd rather play with Barbie dolls. So Nikki gets a bit in a way. Like, I feel like a lot of people can attest or have a story about who gets a bit. I feel like we can all relate to that statement. Till this day, I still go through we get a bit because I think I know. That's how they put it. I think I know. So to me, that has been bullying because I got it from the people that I never thought I would get it from. If I got it from friends, from people outside, then I'd be very cool with it. Like, even till this day, I do not give a rat's ass. But if you get it from the people within your circle, or you get it from the people that you thought you could be your most comfortable with, but you get it there, you're like, so where am I supposed to be myself? Where exactly? So the bullying, I went through the bullying a lot. And another thing, I don't want to speak about this, but I think I should. I was never, for a very long time, I was never my mother's daughter. The way other people are their mother's daughters. I don't know if that makes sense. I was more like my dad's daughter because we didn't see eye to eye. We didn't see eye to eye. She wanted me to wear pink. I wanted to wear black or brown. Till this day, she still says, I want to wear Erykah Badu colors. That's how she refers to them. Because we were never... I wanted to wear boys' clothing. There was a day that changed everything. She was like... I was wearing a straight cap, crop top. You see those high-waisted jeans, but it was a short. And I was wearing All Stars. And then she called me. She called me nicely. She didn't even attack me. She didn't shout at me. She was like, come here. Come here. She took off my cap. She popped my ponder, and then she put an extension. What's this? A ponder extension there, and then she rolled it. Yeah, a ponytail, and then she rolled it, and she made a bun, and then she put in clips. We were going to Emerald. I remember this day vividly. I think I have a picture, and then she put in clips, fine, and then after putting in clips, she gave me eyeliner. She put eyeliner. And then she gave me earrings. I hated wearing earrings. She put in earrings. I think I still have the pair. And then she gave me, what's this? Sandals. She gave me sandals. And then I was the girl. And from that day, I've been the girl. I've been the girl. She didn't struggle with that, right? She just decided, this girl, like, I've had enough with this girl that wants to be a boy. I've had enough. So, as much as I appreciate that, as much as I like being a girl, I think eventually I was gonna be a girl. Probably. She just was impatient about it. But she gave me so much crap for a little child that sometimes I feel like I cringe when I think about the small little lectures I got. And it was all like, why don't you want to wear a dress? Why don't you want to... It was too confused. I didn't know at that time that I was not being a girl. If that makes sense. I thought I was... Because I've never been gay. I've never been into guys. I chilled with guys. I've never been into girls. I chilled with guys, yes. But I was also the girl that the guys wanted. So it for me, it was never different for me to look like a guy or to just like. I still want to shop in the guys aisle even today. So, but I'm still a girl about it. Still a girl about it. So I cringe when I think about that. So it's a form of, to me, it's a form of bullying. I don't know, and some people might have gone through the same thing and feel the same way. But I got over that. I just like talking about it because it shows how much we've grown as mother and daughter. I think also on my side, now I was young then. I was young. Obviously, when you were young, you were daddy's angel, and I think it might still change in the future and whatnot. I'm still my dad's little. I still look at him and be like, but because I've grown, I've dated, I've met guys, I've watched, and I'm like, man, now it changes the perspective. You know, your dad is not all of that, but I still adore him either way. But now I relate more with my mom because I can go to her and be like, yo, what's the wrong bunny say flames umfana? Now I can do that. I can, and she can now show me things that make me view her in a different way. Although I still talk about guys, I talk about guys with my dad all the time. He knows everything. Like, he knows every little thing. And then what did I want to talk about? Being my role as being a firstborn, guys. Yo, I feel like I didn't get, there were not, by the way, like I said, I'm with Ale. There were not enough views.
Yes, there were not enough views, and and we didn't even talk about it properly.
I don't even know how to boost that episode, but maybe with time. I think like, maybe it's premature. Like it was too early.
We should actually renew that and delete that one.
No, we're not gonna delete that one. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna have it before and after. No, we're gonna keep it, and it's gonna be like a timeline or to show how. Maybe we're gonna talk about different things, but they're gonna link to each. I don't know, but it's gonna make sense one day to someone or to a group of people.
It got like 66 views.
Is it 66? The last time I saw it was 34.
It's 66 views.
But my role as a firstborn, guys, it shaped who I am now. No mistake. I am not your typical. I was not. I'm not a teenager anymore. What? Yo, guys, no. I posted it on Facebook. Just last week. I was 16. I cannot be 21, guys. It means in a blink of an eye, I'll be 25. I'll be 25. Okay, but either way, I've never been your typical child. I've never. Even I got words from my grandmothers and whatnot. Even from the way I would talk and interact with adults, I've never had I have a kid in me, but somehow that kid never wanted to be a kid or something. I could say. So when the role of being firstborn just went into, I could say, when I realized I was firstborn, when I got brothers or something, it intensified. Each time I had a brother, it intensified, and with age, it intensified. And guys, it gets worse by the day. I don't think I'll ever be a kid. I don't think I was ever meant to be, because I try, and when I do it, people look at me weird. Maybe I'm kidding wrong or something. But when I try being a kid, it's weird. So I just be me, and me being me means I'm not normal. I am not your typical other girl, or your typical girl that you think a girl should be like. So with all of this being said, I know there are people like me out there. I know for a fact. I have a friend. I don't know what her reasons are for keeping herself and being the way she is. We're very similar. I don't know what her reasons are. I have what I think her reasons are, but I don't know what her reasons are. And we operate so differently, but we're the same. I don't know if that makes sense. We're the same. That's what I'm saying. I wish people would treat the type of people we are, specially, because we are special. Yeah, like I said, we're very special, and I'm not separating us from other girls. I'm not. We're still girls, and we're still us, but we're taking very different journeys, and journeys that aren't as normal. Journeys that aren't as normal as the next person's journey. But I would like people to treat us with the level. It's like with children. You kind of have to treat children. If this child is quiet, treat her or him in a calm manner. If that one is wild, like go to him with that wild, fun vibe. But you cannot swap the two. Otherwise, you're not gonna get along with this one, and you're not gonna get along with that one, because you're not approaching them in a way that they should be approached. So believe it when someone says I'm a virgin. Believe it when someone says I've been bullied. It's their experience. You don't know. It's traumatic to them, not to you. It's traumatic to them. And who knows, whatever that you consider not so traumatic, you might meet someone in the future, maybe a partner, maybe a friend, a close friend, and they say to you, "Kila ka hlaelwa ke 1, 2, 3," and people didn't believe me. And you're like, I'm one of those people that didn't believe someone that has had the same experience. So now you have to believe in this experience. So just be open-minded about things that happen that you're not used to. Does it make sense? Don't judge. I try not to judge now, because I keep doing stuff that I thought I'd never do. Like day in, day out. Like I just did something now. Just now. I thought I'd never do. But now I'm just so, by each day, I try to be so open-minded. Each day, I try to be so open-minded. Because each day, I want to do something that I wouldn't do. Just to see how far it is I could take things. But at the same time, I try to be very cautious about it. I try to calculated risks, basically. So this is all this topic was about, I think, because I reached the conclusion that I wanted to reach. But 21 has been awesome. It's been awesome. You know, when you turn 21, you've closed off 21 and you're entering your 22nd year. That's how it works. You're entering, if you turn 18, you've closed 18 and you're entering 19. That's why it's 18 years and 1 day. 18 years and 3 months. It means you are 3 months into 19. If it makes sense. So it's been a cute thing. I really don't want to accept that I'm 21, but it's reality. Injalo. I'm 21 and I have to step up a few things that I've been slacking on, but it's not cute, guys. It doesn't look cute from where I'm standing. It doesn't. It will look cute. I think the motivation I need is cash. I need money. Then I'll feel like, okay, fine, I can be 21 if I have money. I forgot. Oh, another thing. I think I do have footage for my birthday. I'm gonna show. I think, guys, I was so preoccupied on the day of my birthday. I just told my photographer to have fun. Ne, I was not. I didn't want to worry about content. I don't even have a picture of the outfit that I made for my birthday. That's how unbothered I was. I just wanted to be relaxed. I just wanted to enjoy and be in the moment. And for half the day, the last time I had my phone was like 2-3 o'clock, and then the rest of the day it was with my cousin. I didn't know. I didn't even want to see it. If it rang, I wanted someone to answer it for me. So I really didn't care how much content I got. As long as it was wholesome. I still haven't seen it. I wanted to be like that, because if I had power over it, I would have stressed. And I wouldn't have enjoyed a single thing. So I will post. I will try to make something cute out of whatever I get, if it's not already cute. But I don't doubt that it's going to be cute. I will post and I will show. But it was cute. It was just chilled vibes. Nothing hectic, nothing too formal. Just like a normal braai. But thank you guys for, I think I got, did I have an episode where I thanked everyone for the 1,000 views? I think the channel on its own, I'm confused with the analytics, but there was a time where it was 1,000 something, and then now I see 853. Now I'm did that, but I'm gonna look at it properly. But I'm so grateful. Can we double it? Can we double the subscribers? Can we have like 200 to 300 subscribers by November? What is it? August, September.
November.
By November at least, so we can close the year off with something. Yeah, and then I can't talk about it right now. And then what's this? I'll post more about podcast and when I'm bringing podcast onto YouTube, because I keep changing my mind. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, commenting, and share the page, share the channel, share the channel. And I try to be active on Twitter now, so I'll share that too. But then thank you guys so much.